You can order the water pump used in the video on the CarParts.com website via the link in the description. Turn off your engine and set the parking brake. Pull on the hood release handle and open the hood. For safety reasons, we advise you to disconnect the battery. To do so, we recommend watching the video, How to Replace the Ford F-150 Car Battery. In order to access your water pump, it is necessary to remove certain elements. Remove the breather from the air intake duct by pushing the green tab and pulling on the breather. Using a flathead screwdriver, unscrew the two clamps located on either side of the duct. Then, remove the duct. In order to change your water pump, it is necessary to carry out a complete bleed of your cooling system. To do this, we recommend that you watch our video, How to Perform a Coolant Flush on a Ford F-150. You can now see the serpentine belt which drives the water pump pulley behind, where you will find the water pump. Using a ratchet and a 10mm socket, release the 4 screws holding the water pump pulley. It is important to leave the serpentine belt in place in order to retain pulley rotation during unscrewing. Once the 4 screws have been released, using a breaker bar and a 1/2-inch drive extension socket, loosen the belt by lifting the serpentine belt tensioner. You can now remove the serpentine belt. Hey, it's Alex from CarParts.com. If you enjoyed this video and want to support us, like, comment, and subscribe. Okay, back to work. Finish unscrewing the water pump pulley. Then, remove it. Using a ratchet and a 13mm socket, unscrew the 4 screws holding the water pump. The water pump is now free. However, it is often difficult to remove. You will need to pry it out with a big flathead screwdriver or a small crowbar. You may need to tap with a hammer to release it. Remove the water pump. If you want to know which tools and parts we use in this video, just check the description and you'll find everything you need. To avoid any risk of leaks, clean the water pump seal surface thoroughly. You can use fine sanding paper or a flathead screwdriver to remove the various residues from the seal surface. Protect the entrance to the cooling circuit by plugging it with a cloth to prevent impurities from polluting the circuit. You can order the water pump used in the video on the CarParts.com website via the link in the description. Get the new water pump. Everyone's natural reflex is to take the water pump in hand and turn the pump pulley to check that this element is rotating correctly. But this is a serious mistake that can irreversibly damage the water pump. You need to immerse the pump in coolant and to turn it around 10 times. This prevents subsequent leaks, as the pump must never run dry. Get the new seal and soak it in the coolant. Then, put it in place on the new water pump. Get the new water pump and put it in place. Then, screw the 4 retaining screws back in. Finish tightening in staggered order using a torque wrench. You can purchase the parts we used here by visiting our website at CarParts.com. Replace the water pump pulley. Then, retighten the 4 screws first by hand. Now you need to put the serpentine belt back in place in order to block the rotation of the pulley during the final tightening. Finish tightening the water pump pulley screws with the torque wrench. Replace the air intake duct. Screw the 2 clamps back on. Replace the breather. Reconnect the battery. Now you need to refill the radiator with coolant and purge any air from the circuit. To do this, we recommend that you watch our video, How to Perform a Coolant Flush on a Ford F-150. The video also shows how to expel air from the circuit when refilling it. Operation complete.